Shalom, shalom, family. Hope everybody been doing well, and welcome back to the page. So, in today's video, we're going to be getting into these celebrities and what role they have to do with the awakening. All right, so lately, it's been a lot of celebrities, speaking out on the truth with all this anti-Semitic mess going on. They've been speaking out on the truth of the Bible, right, and just letting everybody know that, hey, we are the true people of the Bible. We are God's chosen people. Right, we are the Hebrew Israelites, right? We were brought to the Americas, we were scattered to the Americas because, it was prophesied in the Bible, right? And that's just what they've been speaking out on. And in my opinion, I feel like the Most High could be uplifting some of these celebrities to speak the truth or bring the truth out, because they have large followings, they have large fan bases, right? So it'll be easier for, somebody to hearken into a celebrity before they hearken into somebody like me, a regular person, or, whoever, out there speaking the truth, professing the truth, right? Because we've been trying to wake these folks up, right? But, they're hearkening to a celebrity before they hearken to one of us, right? We already know this, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out some videos and I'm gonna bring out some of these tweets that's showing you all what these celebrities have been saying. They've been saying the same thing we've been trying to tell y'all, right? That we are the chosen people and that it's high time to wake up, right? So I'm gonna bring out these videos and these tweets, and I just want y'all to use discernment and just think about what are they saying, right? Because what are you seeing? What you are seeing is the awakening of our people, right? Our people are waking up in a land of their captivities. But let's continue on, and I'm gonna show you the first video. And the first video I'm gonna bring out is by the actor Brandon B. Jackson from Lottery Ticket and Big Mama's House. So let's see what he got to say.
Has brainwashed us into believing something that we aren't. Now you gotta ask yourself a question. Why would Brandon T. Jackson, who was about to be the biggest Hollywood young star, do the data, do the research? Why would he walk away and follow another path? Not religion, because I don't believe in religion, I believe in truth. Why would a man who was going to be Beverly Hills Cop that could audition for Coming to America, the person who could have been the next Eddie Murphy and Will Smith, why did he walk away to be a son of God? Why did he walk away to follow these scriptures, these books, this truth? Why? Why would I walk away from everything that I had? The women, the love, women thinking I was handsome at the time. Why?
All right, so the brother Brandon B. Jackson has awakened, y'all, and from y'all looking at the video, he keep questioning why would he do this? Why would he do this? Right? Why would he leave Hollywood? Why would he give up all this money, all this fame, all these riches, all these movie roles, all these movie deals, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Because he knows the truth, right? Because he's been awakened. He's coming back to the traditions of his forefathers, right? Before we were made slaves, right? And that's what's been taking place with a lot of these celebrities. These celebrities have been waking up and they've been trying to make a change. They've been trying to speak out, right? He speaks out like all the time, right? He always goes live. He always telling stories about him in the industry and what he had to go through, right? And like with him being in the industry, he already know that industry, the Hollywood industry is satanic, right? He already know what they do, right? They made this man put on dresses in Big Mama house, trying to feminize the black man. And he you feel me? Once that word came upon him, he already knew this is the truth, right? He had the evidence, he had the facts, and it was nothing you can do to convince him that he's not an Israelite, right? Because we are. But let me do something. I'm gonna bring out some scriptures for y'all to put on your heart and for y'all to think about, right? Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe, right? So it is letting us know that what? It is high time to wake out of our sleep, right? Everybody's been asleep before, even myself. But when you sleep, you don't know who you are. You don't know the truth. You don't know your history. You don't know nothing, right? You don't even know what's going on around you. You just in the world doing you, living day by day, right? But when you awake, you know who you are, you know the truth, right? You know how to do research, you know how to use discernment, you know how to see what's going on around you, right? You up to date on everything. You know what's going on in the world. That's what happened when you awake, right? So we have to awake out of this sleep, right? When you once you awake, you have to, you know, be a student of the Most High, be a student of God, stay fast in the Word, right? And do research outside the Word as well to bring out even more history, because history and the Bible is one and another, right? Because our history can be found in the Bible, a lot of it. But let's continue on to the next verse, and we're gonna read Zechariah verse 10 and 9, and it reads, "I will sow them amongst the people, and they shall remember me in far countries. They shall live together with their children, and they shall return." Right? So right here, this verse is letting us know I will sow them amongst the people, right? And they shall remember me in far countries, right? That's what we seeing happening right now. That's why I call it the awakening, right? Because what we are awakening and we are remembering who we are, right? In these far countries. Like, we not from this country. Our forefathers are not from this country. Like I said, we were scattered to the four corners of the earth. We were shipped to the Americas, to Brazil, to Hawaii, to Dubai, right? To Mexico, to Europe. All right, we were shipped to the four corners of the earth, right? And what you see is, like I said, you see prophecy being fulfilled because we are remembering the Most High, and we are remembering ourselves in a land that is not ours, in a country that is not ours, right? And we are returning. So let's continue to bring out some more videos. In the next video I'm gonna jump into is Kodak Black bringing out the truth. All right. So let's see what he got to say.
Where the mall at? Oh, you got a Foot Locker. Where that's at? They say you Hebrew, you ain't Haitian. What happened? They say you Hebrew, you ain't Haitian. I'm Hebrew Israelite. I'm Hebrew Israelite. I'm Jewish and I'm Jewish. I'm a real Jew. Like, I ain't convert. I was born this. And my bar mitzvah coming soon. And you invited.
All right, now free the brother Kodak, man. But here we go. We got a brother Kodak waking up to the truth, or what I'm saying, knowing who he is, professing who he is to the peoples on live, right? He said he Hebrew, he ain't Haitian, right? He told you he was born into this. He's not no convert, right? We was born into this. Right, this is our blood. We not converts, right? We the original people of the Bible. We are living descendants of these people of the Bible, right? So what is he doing? He's remembering who he is, where? In a faraway country that is not his, like the scripture just stated, right? So let's continue to bring out another video. We got T.I. next. Let's see what he got to say, right? Are we crazy, y'all? Are we crazy for thinking this? That's all I got to know. That's all I want to know. Are we crazy for thinking, that we are the people of the Bible after 400 years of slavery? Excuse me, after 400 years of being in a land that is not ours, right? We got the brother T.I. speaking on this. Let's see what he got to say.
And in the Bible, it said 400 years it said people would be in bondage in a country that you would be strangers in for 400 years. And this is 401. 1619. 1619. That's when slavery started. 1619. So here we are in 2020 and all this going on. I happen to be like, I feel like this is ordained. You know what I mean? I think it's the fulfillment of a prophecy. And everybody's saying, yo, we're at war and we're unprepared. We don't have the ammunition. We don't have the preparation. We don't have the strategy. We don't have the leadership. We don't have the, hey, bruh, God only gonna fight with one of us. God will only fight with one side of this. And if it's and if he fight with us, and guess what? That's all the we need.
All right, so we got the brother Ti waking up, right? We see what's going on, right? We see these celebrities waking up, right? Here he's speaking on the 400-year prophecy that was foretold all the way in the book of Genesis, the beginning of the Bible, right? In the book of Genesis, it was foretold that we would be a stranger in a land that is not ours for 400 years, right? And in that land we shall serve our enemies. And not the words, the Most High will bring us out with great substance, right? And he will judge that nation, right? So let me ask you this. Don't we see judgment going on in Americas and all across the world during the time of the 400-year prophecy, right? We see these uh, locusts going on around the world. We see these fires. We see these storms. We see these tornadoes. We see these hurricanes, right? We see the so-called Negro being on a national, like you feel me, on a national pedestal right now with the protests, right? When has there ever been protests in all 50 states along with the rest of the countries, all of the countries, right? So we have the Negro, justice for the Negro being, you know what I'm saying, professed nationwide during the years of the 400-year prophecy, right? And we also have the awakening going on among these celebrities. So it's high time to wake up, right? We see, at least me and others, the people that's woke, we see what's going on, right? That's why we trying to awaken y'all, and we trying to continue to bring out this truth because it's high time to awaken, right? That's why I'm showing you that these celebrities are woke. So maybe y'all will believe what they say, right? So let me continue on. Let's bring out another video. We got a BET Awards performance, right? I ain't even know they did this. We got Jay Electric. We gonna skip all the way up to Jay Electronic verse, and we gonna see what he got to say. Right, so we got the rapper Jay Electronica speaking on the original Jews who's being what abused by these police in the streets. Right, that's what he just said. He also spoke on the synagogues of Satan, who the so-called Jewish people. I know the blasphemy of those who say they are Jews but are not. But you are the synagogue of Satan, right? He's speaking on them, how they continuously have us confused and fooled, right? They have us fooled by thinking that they are the true people of the Bible, when really we are, right? These Jewish people control the entertainment business, the media business, these sports, they control everything, right? Right under our nose, right under our back. That's how they have us confused, right? But let's bring out this tweet he had to sit. He brought out, right. So he's doubling down, right. He know who we are, and he not bagging back from it, right. This was a tweet he put out. He say, "Sit down with the Honor Louis Farrakhan." Okay, blah blah blah. We gonna skip down to where he says this: "We are indeed the true children of Israel, and you are an impostor and a birthright stealer, as described in the scriptures." Right. So what is he talking about? Right? Is he crazy for saying this? Is he crazy for saying we the true Jews? No, he are not, because we are, and we have him waking up and, you know what I'm saying, waking up and putting this truth out, letting them know that y'all are birthright stealers as the scriptures describe, right? I know the blasphemy of you that say you are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan, right? They trying to steal our birthright. They trying to steal who we are. It's time to wake up, man. It's time to wake up. All right, I think, okay, so next video I'm gonna bring out is the clip from the interview of Nick Cannon that was so blew up out of proportion and this and that, that made him get fired and this and that. So this that interview. The thing is, I could not find this anywhere on the internet, right? you can't even find this internet. You can't even find this interview on YouTube. Nothing. Not even clips of it. So I had to go all the way into my Snapchat and find where I recorded this little clip, right? It must be because of the information he's bringing out and the truth, right? Why would you remove a video that's over a year old, right? This video is like at least 2 years old, right? And it's just now getting brought to light. That truth that he just, you know what I'm saying? That truth is just not getting brought to light this year. It's funny, right? It's funny how things work. It's funny that, you feel me, that his video get removed and he get labeled anti-Semitic this year when that video has been out for over a year, right? So let's bring it out and see what he got to say or said.
Semitic languages. Right. Has absolutely nothing to do with any white people. Right. Not at all. So in order for me to be anti-Semitic, I'd have to be anti-black man, anti-black woman, anti-black people, anti-Africa, anti-all of the people, because the Semitic people are black people. So y'all get that.
Right. So that's what all the you feel me? That's what everything was about right there. Saying that we are you feel me, that the Semitic people are black people, right? And that's just a fact. We know good and well when no white people running around in Africa or the Middle East, right? You feel me? Even now out there, they get sunburn and they get skin cancer out there in Africa and the Middle East. But that's not even put on the news or worldwide news. Y'all don't even know that's going on, right? So this is just the things that we see going on, right? So we have Nick Cannon speaking out on the truth, speaking out that we are the true Semitic peoples, right? Black people are the true Semitic peoples. So let's continue to move on. And this next video, I got Fantasia, right? We got a woman bringing out the truth, speaking out on the truth, right? Single Fantasia bringing out the truth. So let's see what she got to say.
Like, I'm just lost for words because it's almost like I want to say we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that, and we shouldn't do certain things, but we're angry. And we ain't used to this. Even though racism has been around. We're not used to this. We wasn't raised up. We didn't see that. Right. So we want answers. Matter of fact, excuse my language, fuck answers. We don't want answers. We want change. Excuse my language. But I mean it like that. Like, we don't want no answers. We want change. We want to be treated like we're supposed to be treated. But because now I've educated myself and I understand who I am, biblically, like spiritually, the true Israelite, I'm not sure if change is ever going to come on that end. So now my thing is I'm pleading that change will come amongst amongst God's chosen one. I had somebody come up on my page the other day and was like, and I never read my comments, but since all this has been going on, I kind of read because sometimes I have other celebrities or other people hit me in DMs and stuff I normally don't check to ask me to be a part of stuff or just checking up on me and we're checking up on each other. And so I saw the person say, we are all God's children. And yeah, we are. But he has his 12 tribe, his chosen one. And I know who I am. And that's what I was talking about. So in order to know what I was talking about, you got to study.
Right. So what more do you need? Like, what more do you need? Like she said, we have to study. We have Fantasia right here telling you she know who she is, telling that she has found out that she's an Israelite. She knows she an Israelite, right? And she knows who she is. So my question is, why are all these celebrities waking up to the fact that they are Israelites? Right? Why are all these people waking up to the fact that they are Israelites, right? We see the awakening going on, right? What did Zechariah 10:9 say? It said, you will remember in the far country that you are in, you will remember, right? We are remembering who we are. We are remembering the Most High, right? We are waking up. Let's continue on. Next, we got G Herbo, right? Let's see what G Herbo got to say. Yeah, let's see what y'all favorite rappers got to say, right? Let's see.
For like, just I'm big on beliefs. Like, whatever I feel in my body and my heart, that's just what I am. Like, just growing up, my uncle was a Hebrew Israelite. He passed away. I looked up to him a lot. You know what I'm saying? It just
the little bit I know about it, so I just feel like that's our true religion. You know what I'm saying? Our people are Israelites. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Just the little bit I know about it. I've been to a couple services when I was growing up, but no, I ain't. I haven't really I never went to a church or nothing like that growing up or anything. But I mean, pretty. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, when that part of my life come, I'm not putting it aside and nothing like that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, not a hypocrite. If I'm gonna do something, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying?
So here we got another one. He just told you, you feel me, that this is our true religion, that he feel like we are the true Hebrew Israelites, right? He said his uncle was a Hebrew, so this been in his family, this been rooted in him, right? So even though he out here doing his thing or whatever, and he's not fully in the truth, guess what? He still remembers who he is. He know who he is, right? And he know who our people are, right? So like we say, it's an awakening going on, right? Our people are waking up, right? Let's continue to bring out some more. Next up, we got Carmelo Anthony. Let's see what he got to say.
Talk about it. We can talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, who was the chosen people. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. We can talk about the original man. We can. I'm ready to
talk about it. We can talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, who was the chosen people. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. We can talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, who was the chosen people. Let's talk.
Right. So here we go again. Right. Like I say, what more do you need but to wake up and get in these scriptures, start reaching out to me, start reaching out to these other people, right? Because we can get y'all in this word, we can lead y'all the right way, right? Because we all have to be led, right? We have to be led by others and be led by the Spirit of the Most High. But here we go. Carmelo Anthony is saying we can get into it. We can talk about how the 12 tribes of Israel are black people, right? So here we have an NBA player that's awakened to who he is, right? He's remembering himself in a far away country, right? We see this. We see what's going on, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out a couple of tweets, right? By these celebrities, right? Let's see what they've been saying. The first one I'm gonna bring out right here to the left. This is from a girl named Masika, right? I think she from Love and Hip Hop or something like that. One of these MTV VH1 shows, right? But it's just to show you that everybody is waking up, right? Why aren't you, right? Even people like this are waking up. So let's see. I'm woke, I'm chosen, and overeducated, right? Westernized education is miseducation. That's facts. If I was terrified of black people realizing who the fuck, excuse me, if I were terrified, if I were terrified of black people realizing who they are too, I might throw around the wrong terms like anti-Semitic to deter people from being enlightened. Hebrew Israelites scare people, but all black people scare people, right? So she just said it. I'm woke and I'm chosen and overeducated, right? She letting us know who she are, right? She says Hebrew Israelites scare people, but all black people, meaning all of the black races, scare people, right? Like she said, they throwing around terms like anti-Semitic to deter people from being enlightened, right? They throwing out them terms so they can, you know what I'm saying, distract us or move us away from the truth or from who we are, right? So let's move on to the right. We got somebody named Ice Billion-Berg. I don't know. I don't even know who he is. I just see the blue check, right? The blue check enough for me. Oh, they must be a celebrity, right? So he say, yo, Nick Cannon, yo, act Nick Cannon, double down on your statement and explain to our people what you were trying to say, right? They didn't accept your apology and you ain't got no job, nigga. Excuse me. They said, what he say? He said they didn't accept your apology and you ain't got no job. Excuse me, you ain't got the job. Blank. Build a new wall. And now repeat after me. We were in Israel first. Right? He says, repeat after me. We were in Israel first. Right? So are we crazy for waking up and saying we are the Israelites? Right? Are we crazy for believing this? Right? Let's see what else we got. We got Ice Cube right here. He shared a post saying your time is running out. But before that, under that, it says you are absolutely correct. We are God's chosen people. They added Ice Cube and Jesus is black. Share our video to help spread the message to our people. Black men must stand and together in some solidarity in these times, trying times. Let us show the way, right? Then right here on the right, he has a picture of the Hebrew slaves in Egypt, right? And it says they are clearly black, right? They are clearly black people, right? We have another celebrity right here, Ice Cube, speaking out on the truth, right? So the truth is all around us. It's just, are you gonna hearken to the truth? Are you gonna wake up to the truth? Are you gonna listen, right? Because we all have to listen and we all have to learn once we come in this truth, or we're gonna be led astray. We have to listen to the right people, we have to learn from the right people, right? And we have to be led the right direction of the spirit, right? So let's bring out some scriptures before we wrap it up. And we're going to turn to Isaiah chapter 52. And it reads, Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from thy bands of thy neck of captivity, right? Loose thyself from thy bands of thy captivity, O daughter of Zion, right? So what we got to do, we got to shake these shackles off. We got to wake up. We got to shake these shackles off, get these slave ropes off, right? Get these chains off, get these chains of bondage off of us, right? So we're going to jump to verse 3. It says, for thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourself for nothing or for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money, right? So we have sold ourselves for nothing, and we shall be redeemed without nothing or without money, right? So it goes on to say, for thus says the Lord, my God went down after time into Egypt so to sojourn there, and the Assyrians oppressed them without cause. Go down now, therefore, what have I here, saith the Lord, that my people is taken away for nothing or now? They that rule over them make them howl, saith the Lord, and my name continually every day be blasphemed, right? So they that ruled over them is blaspheming the name of the Lord, right? How are they doing that? By giving us a fake Christ, by giving us a white Christ, by giving us a white God, by giving us a white angel, by giving us these white things. Right, so let's continue on. Therefore, my people shall know my name. Therefore, they shall know in that day that I am he that do speak. Behold, it is I. Right, so in that day, we will remember his name. Right, that's what we see now. We see these celebrities. We see us waking up and remembering ourselves and remembering the name of the Most High. Right. So, like I say, it's time to awaken. It's time to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Right. It's time for us to get rid of these westernized, you know what I'm saying, education systems, you know what I'm saying, indoctrinations that we've been in, right? It's just time to wake up, y'all. It's time to get in these scriptures, right? So, thanks for watching, man. I hope y'all was edified. I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all eyes open just a little bit, right? We see these celebrities waking up, right? And I'm gonna continue to bring out this truth. I got some more videos coming soon. And I just hope y'all enjoyed it, like I said. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and thawada for watching, y'all. And also, you can add me on Instagram at Sonny Y'all. Peace and blessings, family.